What's up guys, Johnny here with Team Legit. Today we got another exciting product for you guys. This is a little bit unique looking aircraft. Today we've got one of just a handful of samples of the all new Immersion Rc Manta. So Immersion has finally come out with a wing. No, this is not it. This is the Zeta FX61, and the reason it's on the table is to show you a size comparison. This aircraft is 61 inches. The Immersion Rc Manta is only 43 inches, so it's about 20 inches smaller. This guy runs about 1100 millimeters. So as you guys can see, the Manta gets its name from the manta ray. It actually looks similar to a manta ray you find in the ocean and in the water. This aircraft comes in, I believe, 5 pieces. This is an early prototype. I don't know if this is going to be the final production. You got your winglets that glue on, you got your left wing, your center section, your right wing, and your right winglet, or your dihedral for your wings. The elevons are molded into the EPO. Now this is made out of EPO. It's the really nice foam that makes snow if you don't land correctly. The elevons are connected with the control rods and the servos. You get 2 options if you want to run them underneath or if you want to run them on top. Obviously, it would make more sense to run them on top, which is this particular configuration. Your motor mount is made out of wood. It looks like basswood. It's pretty nice and solid. You get some little covers similar to the plastic that's found on the Vortex kits. You've got a cover on your left side for your video transmitter, and you've got a cover on the right side, either your Immersion RC receiver or any other receiver that you do wish to run. It is elevon mixing, so you have 2 servos. There is a nice little indent here for you to grab for your fingers if you want to maybe go bowling or anything like that. However, this should help with those hand launches. You got a nice little cover back here with the ESC. This is a pre-production model, so we don't know what the power system is going to be. Right now, this is what they gave me to run. Let's show you a little bit about the unique nose and bay area of this aircraft. You've got 3 little notches that lock down the top cover. And this just pops right out. You've got a rear bay here for any kind of electronics or stabilizer, and you've got a front bay here that fits any normal 2200 milliamp 3S. This aircraft will run on electronic or with batteries that you more than likely have in your current stockpile. Now this particular aircraft has the NAS 32 in there, and this is just for testing purposes. I'm not sure if they're going to release it or not, but I believe there's going to be a flight controller in here similar to what's on the Vortex with the OSD and the configurations pre-installed. It's got, again, it's got 3 different bays here. The front bay has a little FPV camera area for your FPV camera. And also if you want to run a GoPro. The canopy is nice and solid and it locks down and holds your GoPro in place. My only gripe is that they haven't modified the lens area enough to take these lens protectors that everybody runs. So I'm going to go ahead and do this on this production model, and hopefully Immersion takes a cue and opens the lens area big enough to run these lens protectors. We all know what it's like to go nose down with a GoPro on the front of our aircraft. They do have these little... Well, maybe we don't want to get you guys aroused. There is these little foam indents that stick out a little bit past both of the lens. So if you do come in straight down, hopefully there's enough room here to protect your gear. And lastly, a couple other things to mention. They do have a hole provided here for your video transmitter, and they do give you this little 90-degree angle bracket holder thing for your Spironet antennas. I'm assuming that would be glued down, and this helps keep your antenna mounted vertical so it's not bending or slopping over. The hardware looks pretty good. Overall, this aircraft looks, you know, I can't say it looks good. It's a subjective term. If you like this type of look of aircraft, then it might be a good aircraft for you. But other than that, besides the quirky little looks, I would say it's a good aircraft. As far as our initial thoughts, we're going to take it out in the field right now and we're going to do some flying. I want to thank you guys for tuning in, and if you guys have any questions or comments, make sure you put them below. If you guys like seeing these exclusives and first looks, don't forget to click the like button, and again, subscribe. That way you guys can stay up to date with the latest and greatest in FPV. you guys know we get that stuff first. Without further ado, we're gonna head out to the field, so stay tuned. I'm Johnny with Team Legit. Thanks for watching. What's up guys, Johnny and Bob here with Team Legit. Today we're gonna do the maiden flight of the Immersion RC Manta. Little manta ray looking aircraft. We've got our GoPro rolling, our FPV cam on. One thing that I've noticed now that we're out the field, let's get this plane in the air and see what it can do. Go ahead.